I am 2 steps closer to being a wifey. The hair is done, so the wedding hair has been blondified. I kept my length, so I didn't cut, just adjusted my current bangs a little bit, but we are definitely very, very blonde. And I went and picked up my wedding ring, so engagement and wedding ring, both clean, properly sized. Now I just need to go and order, I think I'm gonna order us cute little custom ring boxes. Also just got some packages for the wedding. Also, hi, if you're new here, my name is Bianca and I get married in 3 weeks and 2 days, so that's why the last few vlogs have been very wedding focused. But I just got in, I bought a bunch of these printables for Polaroids because we're doing Polaroids for our guest book. And I think I should also have received, yes, the actual camera. Let's see, so I have, there's gonna be 3 cameras total, which I think is good so that people don't have to wait after one another, but my best friend has one. I just bought one, and one of my friends who's also helping me with some organization and some wedding planning and coordinating has one as well. Perfect, so this comes with 30, 150, so I've got 180 of these, so that's like more than 1 photo per person. That's 1 photo per person plus an extra 50. So hopefully there's enough for the evening. Comes with some little stickers. I got this package from Amazon. Comes with some little stickers so people can stick them, as well as these little pens, and then the actual camera, which I wanted one anyway, so this is a fun thing to get ourselves. So that's package 1. Package 2 is, because on top of the guest book, we're also doing like a shared photo album that's going to be a little bit like a game. So on each table there's going to be on one side like some little like moments for people to try to capture throughout the evening, kind of like a photo scavenger hunt type thing, but it's not really a competition or anything. It's just we want people to capture memories so we can see the wedding from other people's points of view, especially when we're busy, we're out doing photos, we're doing this, we're doing that. I want to see what other people capture. So yeah, we're gonna do a shared photo album, and I just got these little gold things that are gonna go like this on the center of each table, and it's nice because you can put 2, like it's double-sided. So on one side it'll be the instructions with the little photo ideas, and on the other side there's gonna be the actual barcode so that people can scan to get into the joint album. So very excited, details are coming along. So I still have a few wedding stuff to do. I have a lot of wedding stuff to do this week, but I still have a few things that I'm going to do tonight. I made a to-do list, but one is order custom boxes because my wedding ring didn't even come with the box. So I'm going to order us custom boxes. I need to make a list for my future husband's brother who's doing some emceeing, so I need to make a list of the announcements that I wanted to do, and I need to make some adjustments on the schedule for the evening, as well as send a reminder email for people who have booked at the hotel nearby to let them know that there is a shuttle. We're paying for a shuttle service to bring people to and from the venue, just to make it simpler, to make sure everyone can enjoy themselves enough to think about driving and whatever. So a couple things to do, but yeah, welcome to another vlog. This is like the 3 weeks away from the wedding vlog, so I'm gonna take this for a couple days. I know that I'm gonna go run some errands. I have a couple things to buy, like a big easel, like a painting easel, is what I'm gonna use for the welcome signs. I have to go buy that. I have to buy some vases to put the sparklers in, some boxes for like flip-flops, because we're doing a little flip-flop station for the dancing for the girls. So a few errands to go run. And I'm also going to very likely do some DIY with my maid of honor, print some paper. So it's going to be a big weekend for wedding planning stuff, because after this weekend we're less than 3 weeks away, and I still have a lot to do for work before the honeymoon. I still need to finalize some things for the honeymoon, and then I just want to relax. So next week, the next like 7 to 10 days are going to be crazy, and then I want the last like 7 to 10 days before the wedding to be as chill as humanly possible. I want to work on my tan. I want to de-stress, avoid stress pimples and all of that nonsense, do some self-care, and just kind of enjoy myself and be able to soak in the moment without being so stressed and overwhelmed. So anyways, my hair appointment, got there at 11, just got back home and it's 5. I did stop to go pick up my rings at the jewelry, but getting your hair done, as much as I love the result, the process is it's a mission. So I am hungry, I am tired, so I'm gonna make dinner and then we'll catch up. I'll show you guys what I order for the ring boxes. Ooh, I just remembered I also want to order a custom like signature drink sign for the bar. So I'm gonna put that on my to-do list. Signature drink bar. Plus I want to order like one of the nice acrylic ones on Etsy, because then you can keep it and like put it on your like little bar setup at home, so it'll be like a really nice thing to keep that is not just gonna end up in a box. But I definitely have to do that because it will take some time to get made and then to ship, so I want to make sure it gets here on time. So anyways, welcome. Chicken breast with leftover Ms. Vicky's chips that we had, because one, I was really craving them, and making space just for them as a snack in my day was going to be a lot of calories. So instead I breaded chicken breast with that, put it in the air fryer, and then just had some root vegetables on the side, and it was very tasty. The chips are now gone, so I won't have to think about that craving anymore. And now I am going to get to work a little bit. I was already looking at a couple of the boxes for like the ring boxes while I was making dinner, while I was cooking. So I'm going to show you some options. So a lot of them are actually wood. I think something like that's actually cute, but I think I want one that opens nicely. Was it this one that had really good reviews? Let's see. Alright, so this is the one that I've been looking at. It has really, really good reviews, and it's not even $20, which is really nice. So you can choose your engravings. I don't know, I think I might just put our date, like keep it really simple and have just our date on there. And yeah, so a lot of them are wood, so they're all very similar. Some of them have a clear top like this, which I think is also cute, but I think I prefer the simple. Oh, that's for the bar sign, so I have to get that as well. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go for something simple like this. All right, we are heading to, I don't know why I always say we, it's me. Can you really see me? Anyways, I am heading to a spin class. It is the evening, which I almost never do evening workout classes, which is why I've got an energy drink right now that I may regret because it's already 5:15, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Whoa. This green monster is so good. The UPS just pulled up behind me. Alright, so I got a UPS delivery, and then I decided to just head out just in case I was gonna be late, but I just made it to the class. So just finishing up the pre-workout drink. I had my makeup trial this morning, so I'll put a little video up of what it ended up looking like. Honestly, super happy with how it turned out. There's like only a few small changes that we'll make for the actual wedding day, but overall really happy with the end result. So that's one more thing checked off the list. So things are really coming together. Also finalized some scheduling again today. Just had to fill out another document for the venue. So things are really coming together. Like I said, tomorrow and Saturday, I'm going to be running some errands and then I want to get most of the things printed. Like I want to print our menus. I want to print the welcome sign. That I have to create the seating chart. That's one thing that I think I'm going to have to work on a lot tomorrow. And then obviously on top of that, tomorrow's a big day for client work. I have to make programs. So there's a lot going on, but things are like slowly moving forward. And like I said, I'm okay with having a jam-packed like another like week-ish, so that I can enjoy a little bit the last few like days leading up to the wedding, so that I can like sleep in a little bit and just focus on like some self-care and chill outside and just kind of try to soak it all in and not be as stressed right before. So anyways, I'm gonna go get my spin on, get some endorphins going, and then we're gonna head home and have dinner. I was smart enough to prep dinner while I was prepping lunch earlier, because when I get home it'll be close to 8, I think, like 7:40, 7:45ish. So I'm definitely not gonna want to cook dinner then. So I would have been more likely to just like snack or munch or whatever, but I took the time to pre-prep dinner so that I just have to heat it up when I get home, which is a big hack. If you're busy, like throw stuff in a slow cooker, you know, prep ahead of time things that can be easily heated up. Like try to find whatever excuses you think might come up and get ahead of them. Like, so for me, getting home tonight would have been an excuse to not want to make dinner. So I combated that by being proactive and cooking my dinner ahead of time. So anyways, before I'm actually late, I'm going to head out, go get ready for spin, and I'll catch up with you guys later.
I did that all. I did that at you yesterday. You like...
Class is done. It was amazing. I am a sweaty mess. It is outdoors. Let me show you guys the setup. It is so cool. So it's just like an outdoor tent that they set up only in the summertime. So it is such a good morning. It's the next day. I kind of stopped filming yesterday once I got home because I just ate the dinner that I had pre-prepped and then showered, read, chilled, went to bed. Like there was nothing that exciting, but heading to the gym right now. I'm going to be doing some glutes, a little bit of cardio, maybe some shoulders and some upper back if I'm feeling like it. Depends how much time I have and how in the mood I am to like be there longer. And then I think I'm going to go run some very quick errands. I have to go to pick up my future husband's ring because it's ready. The jewelry called me, so I have to go there. I have to go to the like pool store to grab some more chlorine for the pool. And then I feel like I had other errands to run that I can't think of at the moment, but I will think about it. I'll try to make a list while I'm at the gym. And then we are going to go do that very quickly this morning before we really get started with our day.
This was on a Friday, so Friday is always a glute-focused workout plus kind of whatever else I feel like I am missing from that week. So if there are any muscle groups that I feel like I haven't trained quite as much or that I want to give them a little bit of extra love, this is when I'll do it. So I did leg press just for a very global leg exercise, and then I went into hip thrust because you can't have a glute day without a hip thrust. Then I moved into Bulgarian split squats, which we all hate to love them, but they are phenomenal. So you got to do them. You want to grow the glutes, you kind of got to do them. After that, I did hamstring curls, which I'm always doing because they're really good for my knee. As you can see, I've got some pretty nasty scars on my knees from a few surgeries, and hamstring curls are really, really helpful. And then I did a tricep of a couple upper body exercises because I haven't been training my upper body quite as much. So I just wanted to give it a little bit of extra love before ending this workout.
All right, so workout is done. Errands have been run. Chlorine's in the back. I went and got the hub's wedding ring, which is 3 weeks away. Okay, crazy. And then I also stopped at Victoria's Secret and got like a cute like lacy silk PJ. I didn't have one. Like, it's not like lingerie. It's not like a, you know, like a very sexy set, but it's just like a nicer, like super classy PJ set to have to bring, mostly like to have on the honeymoon. Just like, you know, a nice little morning where you have a coffee, especially because like we're going to Bali, so sometimes we have like our own little villas and our own little pool. So just kind of to, you know, spice up a little bit the mornings and just romanticize a little bit the mornings while we're there. Plus, it's always nice to have a nice PJ. Like, all of my PJs are men's shirts with like whatever loose, comfortable shorts that I have. Like, I don't have a lot of nice PJ sets, and it's something that I want to get into more. I find actually it really enhances my evening routine. Like, when I get into my PJs and I feel like, you know, I'm still like taking care of it, just feels like self-care. I don't know, I love it. I'm really into PJs these days, so I decided to splurge a little bit on a nice like honeymoon PJ set. Also got a coffee because the errands took way longer than expected for no reason. The doors that I parked at the mall here where I came to, the door that I parked in front of didn't open for like 10 minutes later than it was supposed to, so I just waited there, and then by the time I got there, the Victoria's Secret line took forever to pay, even though like there was no one in the store, but they only had one girl at cash who was struggling. So by the time I got done with the errands, 1, I'm starving, and 2, I was a little annoyed. So I'm like, you know what? You got it done. You got these things checked off your to-do list. Get yourself a little treat. Get yourself a little iced coffee. So now we're gonna rush home, probably make a smoothie for breakfast, and then I have to send my client check-ins because it's Friday, write the new programs, which I kind of have to start getting ahead because I am leaving and I'm going to be on my honeymoon for a while, so I will have to like do some extra so that I make sure that even the clients who need a new program while I'm away have it made ahead of time. So is gonna be a busy morning slash afternoon of work. And then I might head out for errands again in the evening. I think I might try to go to Costco like right before closing, like Friday evening. Hopefully people are already having their dinners, barbecues, whatever they're doing, so hopefully it won't be too bad. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to run to Costco at like 7 p.m. this evening and see how that goes. So anyways, if I do, I'll definitely take you guys along for that and show you what I get. All right, it's time for a Costco haul. I just came back and I spent about $250 at Costco. So let's go through what I went. I'm gonna randomly grab stuff. Okay. First few things are for my dog. I cannot go shopping anymore without buying him stuff, so I bought him some tendon chews, so also for him. So these are just extras. Now onto my stuff. Number one, this big bag of mixed frozen veggies. This has like single-handedly double the amount of vegetables that I eat in a week, because anytime that I am low on vegetables, I don't know what to make, I throw some of these on a pan or into the oven, and I have a delicious mixed veggies with a ton of nutrients. So this, 10 out of 10. Next, similarly, I got this big frozen bag of cauliflower rice, which is so useful for me when I'm in a calorie deficit. Again, in the frozen section, I love these sweet potato fries, and these are probably my favorite carb source to have when I have them. Also got, again, in the frozen section, a big bag of mixed frozen berries. Next up, another little dessert. I got these oatmeal and dark chocolate heavenly chunks. I think that these taste so good. So anytime I'm gonna be craving something sweet, a little chocolatey, I know this is gonna hit the spot. Then I got, oh yeah, these blue baby bell cheeses, because it is probably my favorite proteiny snack at the moment. I have 2 to 4 of these every single day. Next up, oh, I got some melatonin because I'm hoping to beat the jet lag when we travel for a honeymoon. Up next, one of my favorite things from Costco is their salmon poke. So these come in a couple individually wrapped packs, I think 3 or 4 packs. So you can make a good amount, like at least 2 or 3 dinners with this, and they come pre-seasoned. The seasoning's delicious, super easy to make like poke bowls or stuff like that with them. Next, I got these broccoli florets. I much prefer these over regular broccoli for whatever reason, but these I love and I cannot find them anywhere else. Next, I got a big thing of raspberries because Costco's produce is just always better than anywhere else. Same thing for a big thing of mushrooms. I eat mushrooms when I make pasta every week, when I make stir fries, when I make almost everything. It's probably one of my favorite vegetables. And this is not something that I usually get, but I got it today for convenience reasons. I got a rotisserie chicken because we are absolutely completely out of all meal prep, and I'm not gonna make any tonight. Probably not gonna have any time to make them tomorrow. So this is gonna help us for lunches for the weekend. And then another thing that I never get, it's not something that I eat regularly, but I'm gonna share it. I got these big combo sausages, again, because we're hosting and we decided we're gonna barbecue some sausages. But this is not typically something that I personally would get because the fat to protein ratio, I think, is way, way higher than I would ever get. But every once in a while, fun exception to the rule. Now that the Costco stuff is all put away, I am making dinner and I'm going super quick, super simple, but it is something that I've been craving pretty much every day. And it's like this fresh, like avocado mango. Like I love limey, zesty stuff. So I just put together, I chopped red onion, cherry tomatoes, mango, avocado, and I put salt, lime, just a little bit of white wine vinegar. And then I also prepped some salmon with this like fisherman blend of spices that I got from Winter. So I'm gonna put that in the oven and then literally just top it up with this, which it might not seem like a lot, but when you really think about it, like salmon is a pretty heavy protein source because it's a fattier protein source, but it's all super healthy fat. So like don't ever not eat salmon because of the fat content. It's like the healthiest of fats. It's full of omega-3s, which we all need and don't get enough in our diet. So definitely not something to like feel bad or consider like a bad food by any means, but it still is good to know that it's a bit heavier. And then on top of that, I'm also adding avocado, which again, a very calorie dense food. Mango is also a calorie dense fruit. So all in all, although I have no starchy carb, it still is going to be a meal that's going to be very close to my typical 450 to 550, 100 calories. So that's why I'm not making a starchy carb on the side. Plus I know that I will want dessert. I've been craving dessert a lot more today, which is not that surprising. I'm a week into my deficit. Like, I've been a lot better about keeping my sugar lower, and so it's normal that every once in a while cravings are gonna come. And when they come, I want to be able to honor them, but I want to count them into my day as much as possible. So that's why I'm not adding, like initially I was like, ooh, sweet potatoes with this would be really, really good. But instead of that 150 calories of sweet potatoes, I'll have a little dessert instead. So I'll show you guys what I have. It'll probably be those chocolate covered strawberries that I got from Costco today. I've been craving them since I saw them, so very excited to try those after. So yeah, I'm gonna put dinner together. I'm watching a little vlog while I do that, and then unfortunately I'm gonna have to sit back down and continue working. The day is not done. I feel like I'll probably try to get another like 2 to 3 hours of work, maybe like an hour of programming. I don't think I can handle more than that. And then some YouTube editing. I'm like 3 videos behind on my editing, so I want to try to at least get one edited tonight so that I can post it this weekend. So really, really hoping that the last video that you guys saw before this was posted on the Sunday coming up. Anyways, I am behind on editing, so I'm going to do that. So it's a long day. I've had a lot of long days recently, but I love what I do, and the days are long because they're so full of great, exciting things, so I cannot complain. For our re-entrance, so not our first entrance. So we're gonna do our entrance, a little bit of dinner speeches, and then Ben and I are gonna hop out for some sunset photos if the weather permits. And then when we come back in, people are gonna light these up. So it says, what does it say? Let love sparkle. It's very cute. So anyways, these are gonna be in a little, some little vases. But anyways, we have to actually, so I got these, the little signs off of Amazon, and then I got sparklers and the matches separately. So I just have to put them all together and put them in the little vases. And it's gonna be a very cute little touch. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah,
it's taken me so long. This is only one of the things. One of the 2 projects I have.
Lotsi pult kalili tusaling ning time.
Told you guys, and as you saw yesterday, I went on a little like wedding DIY stuff shopping spree with my best friend / maid of honor. And the main first thing that we did was putting together all those sparklers that I showed you. And then during the evening, at one point we decided, like, we had a couple extras that were a little bit broken, and so I knew that I wanted to do a couple testers to determine how long they burn for. So I have an idea for the photographer, like how much time we have. It gives us an idea like how long to do kind of our little entrance into our first dance, whatever. Just have an idea of timing. So then we decided to start trying to light them up, and I have some of these like small matches that I got that you guys saw. I think that we put on every single one of those little papers to help light them. And then as we were doing our testers outside, we realized that these are too small and they burn too fast to light those lighters, because they're like thicker, bigger lighters that are supposed to last longer. Sparklers, I mean, sorry. So the matches just don't actually do the job. Like, it's impossible to light the sparklers with these matches, which is like imagine we had not done a tester and we have gone there, we bring everyone outside, there's 130 people lining up to do this like little moment for Ben and I, and no one can light their sparklers. Like the like horror, the like embarrassment, cringe, just like, oh my god. I mean, it would have been funny in hindsight, but in the moment I think I would have been mortified. So I'm very glad that we tested. So I just spent the time to take out every single match that we put into the little things and took them all out and threw them out as to not confuse people. So yeah, so now that's something that I have to figure out. I'm probably gonna buy a huge pack of lighters, and hopefully people can like help each other and still get it lit up fast enough. Like, I feel like the photo potential and like the sparklers are so fun, but I'm getting like more and more nervous about the logistics of actually doing it. So anyways, I will probably update you in the next vlog, because next vlog I'm actually driving up to the venue to bring my final checks and do like a look around. I'm gonna take some photos, videos to have like a much better visual of everything. And I think then I'll be able to actually visualize whether the sparklers are gonna work or not. But anyways, I'm also gonna give you guys a little bit of just a little bit of a haul on what we got, and also some more DIY stuff that we did yesterday. And I think it's super cute. I got a lot of stuff from Etsy. I can link the things that I got below if ever you guys are planning a wedding or for any other reason. This is really cute. So it just says, it's like this like linen color, and it says Bianca and Benjamin with our date, and then it's really just like blank pages for people to write and put their Polaroids in. So I'm so excited about this. I think this is gonna be such a nice memory to have. So got a bunch of film for the Polaroids, which is gonna be going on our guest book table. Speaking of, so the guest book table and every single table is gonna have like a little paper in the front. For the guest book table, there's a little sign that I made on Canva, and then for every actual table, in the center, there's gonna be a little, kind of like a little, I don't know what to call this, a little stand with a game, like a photo game. So on top of the Polaroid that's going in the guest book, we also have, we set up this app that allows you to set up like a full like shared photo album that's supposed to act kind of like digital photos, where people have like a certain amount of photos that they can take, and it puts like the date stamp at the bottom, and it just becomes this huge shared album. So I got little things like these, and in each one of these I'm going to have like a couple instructions for some photos for people to try to take throughout the night, and then it comes with a barcode that people can scan, and then it brings them directly into the game, which is very cool, like into the shared photo album. So I have all of these that I'm gonna have to set up once we print all the paper. So that's a DIY project for later. I also got some of these little cube stands, like place card holders, so you can see there like that. So they're just this cute wood, and this is what's going to hold the menu at the center of every single table. So there's that. Which again, I haven't yet printed all of my menus and papers and all of that, but once I do, that's what they're going to be going into. What else do we get? I got these really cute like cocktail glasses at Winners, which I'm going to be bringing with me the morning of the wedding. For kind of like drinks with the girls, so we can, you know, have some bubbly in here, maybe some mimosas. Like all the girls already have a champagne glass with their name on it, but just having extras is good, and they're just so cute. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but they have like a bit of like a chrome shine to them. I don't know if you can see that, but I think they're so cute. So I got 2 packs of 4. Oh, there's like plastic at the bottom. I have to rip out. Anyways, so we got this. Also got this wooden basket, in which I have to test and see how many of the flip-flops that I got fit. So I got a giant pack of 50 flip-flops that I'm gonna put in here for all the ladies to have if they want to take off their heels and dance. And then lastly, I got this little purse. I didn't have a purse for me to kind of carry throughout the day. I don't think I'm gonna use it that much, but it still is nice to have kind of your own thing that holds like maybe my phone, if I have my phone with me, unless I leave it with someone else for photos and stuff, like lipstick, whatever. Just kind of have my like hotel room key. I don't even know, but I just wanted something that was still pretty cute, and this actually matches with my shoes, so I think it's just very nice. And it was only $40 at Winners, so definitely not bad. And then last thing that I want to show you guys, so these I didn't get out, these I ordered on Etsy, but they are little stamps like this that say B&B with our date, and I got them in green, in this champagne color, and in a dark red. And these are actually going to be indicators for the menu choice that our guests selected, because our venue requires us to have an identifier on each person's place card to be able to identify what menu option the person chose, so that if like people are on the dance floor or whatever, the servers can still know where to put the dishes. So I'm putting that on every single name card like this that I ordered with people's names. Also, a really fun update from just a personal standpoint for me, something I'm very proud of. I ran 15 kilometers this morning. 15. It took me an hour and 44 minutes. And honestly, less than 2 years ago, I would have told you that I am not a runner. I will never be a runner. I'm not made to run. My body just doesn't work that way. I can't seem to build up any endurance, any tolerance to it. I found every single possible excuse in the book to justify why I didn't run, why I never built my endurance, and it's fine. If you have no interest in it, that's okay, but say that you have no interest in it. But don't put labels on yourself to say that you just are or are not this and you just can or cannot do this, because it's false. You can at least get significantly better at anything that you work at consistently. So today I ran for an hour and 45 minutes straight. Like, that is movie length. Like, I struggled to sit down and watch a movie for an hour 45, and yet I was able to run for an hour 45. Just a big moment of personal growth for me, and just once again, just another indicator that we are in charge of our lives and of the things that we can accomplish and of the things that we do or don't accomplish. There's always going to be circumstances that, you know, come your way, whether good or bad. There's always going to be reasons not to commit to something, not to do something, to push something back. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to our decisions and the trade-offs that we're willing or not willing to make. So it's just a little side note. I also just unpacked, I just got my You Can Beam order, which is the supplement company that I've been working with and using for over 6 months now, probably since last fall, probably closer to 9 months at this point. And I absolutely love them, continue to love them. Every single product that they launch, I am obsessed. A new thing that I tried for them that isn't a new product, but I tried it as a newer thing recently, is their peanut butter smoothie protein. This is actually really very good. It's not a super strong, overpowering peanut butter flavor, but it's just like a soft, creamy, like gentle peanut butter. I think I'm gonna mix this, like do like a scoop of this with like half a scoop of my chocolate, or like a scoop of a chocolate, half a scoop of this. And I think it's gonna make really good smoothies, really good oatmeal bowls. This is a new product. This is their Pure Pump product. So this is it kind of falls within the pre-workout line, which they have. So they have regular pre-workouts, which have all of the typical pre-workout ingredients plus caffeine. And they have a caffeine-free version of this. So still all of the same ingredients that promote focus, blood flow, endurance, all of that. So still a bunch of great ingredients, but no caffeine. And they recently came up with a pump product that again has a lot of the ones that this has, but no caffeine and no beta-alanine. So you're not gonna get tingles, no stimulant. It really is focused on the ingredients that help you get more blood flow to your extremities and to your working muscles. That's why it's called pump, because it really is made to pump your muscles full of blood, so you get more oxygen, more energy, more of all the good stuff, so you can perform better. So I'm very excited to try this. Odds are that I'm gonna mix pink lemonade with this one, which is strawberry burst, and hopefully it tastes like strawberry lemonade. I don't know, but very, very excited to try this next week. And I do have obviously a discount code with them that I'll pop on the screen. If you're looking for amazing, high quality, third-party tested, like super safe and high grade supplements, look no further. Hello, it is very dark. I apologize. I just made it to a mall close to where I am. I actually just went first and dropped off Milo at a grooming appointment. So we're gonna have a groomed little pup afterwards. But I decided to take this time to come to the mall and look for a couple things. One, I have to stop at Sephora to get a couple things. Two, I might quickly look around, see if I find a white outfit, because over the next 3 weekends, I have 3 evenings that kind of not require a white outfit, but you know, my bridal era ends in 2.5 weeks, so I'm gonna take advantage of the time that I have to wear some white. So I have a bachelorette
weekend dinner this upcoming Friday, and then the week after is like our kind of mini rehearsal dinner with family and friends, and then the actual night before the wedding, Ben and I have a little date night at the venue, at the hotel we're staying at, so I'm gonna wear white for that as well the night before my wedding, of course. And I just don't have that many all white outfits. Who has that many all white outfits? So I'm gonna see if I find a cute white dress, like nothing really too over the top, that I could wear either at the bachelorette dinner or at my date night with Ben, or regardless, just something not too insane. And then lastly, if I have time, I'm gonna look around to find Ben's cologne, because we're buying each other's wedding scent, so we can kind of, you know, so we'll smell the way that the other person wants us to smell kind of for our wedding, which I think is just a nice sweet way to do it. And then we'll each have a scent that we'll always remember as our wedding scent. So I just think that's a really sweet little touch to add to your wedding day. So anyways, I'm gonna go because, like I said, I'm a bit of a time crunch, because when the groomer calls me back to go grab the pup, that will be the end of my shopping spree. So let's head to the mall. This is what our boy looks like after the grooming. He looks a little bit naked, but you're still the cutest. Yeah, you are. You're still the cutest. It's pretty wild, the before and after for golden doodles and probably poodles as well when they go to the groomers. Every time I'm unsure if I'm picking up the right dog, to be honest. I'm gonna show you guys quickly what I ended up getting at the mall. I think I'll show you guys what I got from Sephora, and then I'll just put up the little try on haul that I filmed for TikTok for the clothes that I got for the honeymoon, because I'm not gonna refilm that a second time. I just don't have it in me to get dressed again, but I will show you guys what I got from Sephora. All right, so little Sephora haul. The first thing that I got is this Sol de Janeiro. I got the pink 68 version of the spray because I wanted to have like a nice, like fresh, not too heavy scent to bring with me to Bali, and I think that this is just so much easier than bringing an actual perfume with a glass bottle that you have to worry about. And this just closes super nicely. So do you like? What do you think? Yeah, so I like this. It's not too heavy. This one is Brazilian jasmine and pink dragon fruit. It's like the lighter, less... yes. Can I help you? Can I help you? Do you like? Look, do you guys see this? He is one demanding doggo. Anyways, I was saying that it's like not overpowering, not too sweet. Excuse you. And along with that, I also got their body cream, because this way I'll just smell really nice the entire trip. Still got his paw on me. All right. Next, I got the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. This I'm going to put on the day of the wedding under my lashes. One, because it makes the lashes look better, and you need waterproof because I will be crying. And two, I did a tester when I did my makeup trial, and if ever I remove the lashes at one point during the night because I'm fed up, they come off, and I have some mascara on, it still looks okay. Like, it doesn't look crazy, so I needed a waterproof mascara. Next, I got this Way Leave-In Conditioner, which I'm hoping is really good. My hair is honestly a disaster when I go in the ocean. Like, I guess the salt, it just makes it so dry and hard to brush after I shower. So I'm really hoping that this is gonna be nice. It smells really nice, and I needed like a small thing to bring with me, so hopefully this will do the job. I also have another small one from Pureology, so I'll bring both and just hope for the best. Next up, I got the Fresh Soy Faced small like travel face cleanser. I've tried this one before. It's like gentle, not too dry, which is what I want. Yeah, and like I said, I had gotten a mini tester at some point from whatever reason from Sephora, and I thought it was good, and this one wasn't too expensive, so I got that. And lastly, I ran out of my moisturizer, so I got the Innisfree Hyaluronic Acid one. It's supposed to be pretty hydrating, but it's not super thick, which I like. I had tried same thing. I got a tester of this one in the past, and I'd really liked it. And again, not too big, so not so bad for traveling. Initially, I was gonna get the smallest travel size one of the Tula, which is the one that I currently have, but it was so expensive. It was $35 for like the smallest thing. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'll get this instead, because I'm actually out. So not only will I need it for the 3 weeks that I'm traveling, but for the next 3 weeks as well. So I thought that this one would do the job. So that is the little Sephora haul. So without further ado, I will put the video that I filmed already for TikTok of the try-on haul. I got mostly things for the honeymoon. I felt like I needed some color in my honeymoon wardrobe, and then I got one dress that you will see me talk about
in the video that I'm unsure if I'm gonna keep or not. It would probably be the dress that I would wear for my date night with Ben the night before our wedding. We're driving up to the venue the night before, sleeping there, and we're having a date night at the hotel before the wedding. So I could wear it then as like my last dinner as a fiance. So please let me know if you like it. I still could return it. So yeah, just comment below if you think it's a win or not. First thing, so I have 3 bridal events over the next 3 weekends, so I need a little bit more like white in my wardrobe. So I want you guys to let me know in the comments, is this a smash or is this a pass for a bridal event? So this is what the dress looks like. Let me show you the full thing. Can you see a little? Yeah. So it has a little slit, which I always think it's a really nice touch. I think the length is actually pretty nice on me, which is rare because I'm 5'0", like I'm super short. I think it's flattering. Obviously, this would be just a sit-down dinner because I can't do anything without it, you know, rising. But I think once it's nicely set, I think it actually looks really nice. Super flattering in the back. You know, we can tell that your girl's been squatting, which is always nice. So this could be for one of my 3 like dinner events, my 3 bridal events over the next 3 weekends. So let me know, because I can still return this. I just got it today and tag is still on. It's hidden, but tag is still on. So smash or pass, let me know. Number 2, this is fully for the honeymoon, and you will notice that other than that first one, the vibe of this haul is color, because I realized I just don't have enough color, and I feel like my honeymoon is a good time to just have some pops of color in my wardrobe. So I got this dress, which was actually super on sale. I think this was like $28, very, very discounted. Again, a little slit, really nice color. I love the like U-shaped back. Looks good, very flattering, super stretchy and comfortable. Like I can do whatever I want in this dress in the evening. So I think I'm actually a big fan. I think this color with a little bit of a tan, so a nice dinner by the beach, I can see it. Next up, we got some Barbie vibes. I got these 2 items. So this is a bodysuit, super soft, super comfortable. And then I found these shorts, again, super on sale. I think these were like under $20. Very on sale, and I thought that these 2 matched together really well, just for a little cute, colorful, like chiller evening vibe. We're going to Bali for our honeymoon, so like sometimes we might go out to like fancier restaurants, but most of the time we're gonna be eating like by the beach, a little bar. So I think that I don't need that many dresses or like fancy things. So I think this is like a really nice in between where like it's a very cute outfit, but it's still more on the like comfy, casual side. And lastly, we moved on to another spectrum of the rainbow for these shorts. Excuse you, sir, come here. The interruption. The shorts are from H&M, bought at another time, but I thought that this top was such a nice color, super flattering. Again, like stretchy, comfortable, lightweight, perfect for tropical, hot Bali. So anyways, I think these were some good items. I think it was a good haul. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your favorites. And definitely give me your advice on that first dress because I might still return it. So that is it for this week's video. I'm going to close out the video here and I'll pick it back up in 2 days when I go get my last nail trial done, as well as I'm going to be visiting the venue, which maybe I'll throw in a couple clips. And then it's the bachelorette weekend. Not sure how much I'll film, but I'll definitely try to get at least a couple clips here and there. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all the support, and I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.